Hi, friend. Oh, here he comes. Oh, there's two of them. Wolves. I'm not overly worried, though. Well, that was a big hit. I may have to get involved. Hello all and welcome back to Icarus here on the Savage Survivor playthrough with me, Ironside McCall, and Ted over there in the background. Thank you so much for joining us, and it has been a hot minute since we have been on sticks. We've got some things sorted out. Everything's all right. We are now back and raring to go. Nothing has changed since the previous episode. Everything is exactly the same as it was. And we have a few things to get done today. So as you can just see quickly, everything is exactly the same. Oh, I've got a table here, and I can't for the life of me remember why I've put that there. Never mind. So today, I'm thinking of perhaps moving these around to the back area, just to utilize this space. And then maybe moving Ted and giving him a little nice comfy bit along this side here. So that's in my head. If we get it done today, we do. But it's the basics of an idea / design that we've got going. Because he's got the new, I say the new, the best we can do, food and water. Let's just see what he's got going on in there at the minute. So he's got some honey at the minute, and that is perfect to put in there because it won't spoil and he can eat as much of it as he likes. So it's really good to have. And I've got a little bit on the hot bar as well, just for when we're out and about, just to give him a bit of scram instead of using our food basically that we have to craft for him, because the seed situation could turn out to be quite tricky. So honey is the next best option, basically. As you can see by our operation sign, we're still on Maelstrom. It's taken quite a while, and we are on the cave region. You might just see it down the bottom, or you might not. It says travel to the cave detected by the station, which is over here. So we shall be going down that direction to see what is what and to do that bit down there. But I'm pretty sure we have to go up and around and back down again. That could be a ball ache and make for a massive video. So we're just going to go and check that out. We've got some mining to do as well, and some more gathering up to do of wood, I imagine, so I can build some ramps and stairs to get this operation completed. Now, we did have two amazing comments by Joshua, and that is that I can actually use the tonics on Ted. So the strength tonic will give him quite an awesome boost, along with the stamina ones as well, if needed for like running a long distance. So that is awesome. So we'll try that out. I know. And also to use the orbital satellite, which I haven't unlocked yet because we weren't basically going to use it, to call down a pack of wolves. Now, wolves have been on my mind to tame up and to take with, but it was the follow option that always annoyed me. And if I can store them in the station and then just call them down when needed, that is awesome. So what we'll do is we've got 4 points available. So we're going to select the orbital exchange and just have a quick look, quick goosey gander. We've got 3 points. We don't need any of that. We don't. Steel hammer. Yeah, okay, cool. Obsidian, that's all Prometheus stuff. I think we'll probably leave that for the time being. We'll need the hitching post and rope. Okay, that looks quite... Yeah, that looks all right for the time being. Obviously, the further along we get, the more blueprints we get. We may as well just unlock all of the tier 2 stuff while we're here and while we can. Why not, just for some shits and giggles. Tier 1, yeah, we're basically done with all of that. I have also just unlocked these two. I thought they might come in quite handy, so we'll have to get some stuff together to craft those. Oxide charcoal, it's the same. So they are not difficult to get at all. So we're going to also go and do some mining and some felling. And we could do that on the way to the cave. We'll take Ted and his cart, and then we'll get going. What time of day is it? It's 15:30, so we're not going to head out now. I don't want to have to basically camp over, because it's a long-ass way down. So, it's a lot of spiel. I'm just welcoming myself back and getting used to it again. So let's go cut some trees down and find some caves. We get some more coal, iron, and copper, just to keep a nice stockpile until the day is done. So we'll probably just get some trees from over there, and then we shall definitely head towards that cave. I've just wanted to test the tonics out, so I've given Ted the strength and stamina tonic, and there's a big old bear over there. So let's just go and we'll take the Tyrannus out as well, and then we'll just go and see what it's all about. Hi. 165. I believe that's more. Let's go check out on a bear. Ted is almost next level as well. Take down that jaguar as well. Hey, friend. Oh, here he comes. Oh, there's two of them. Wolves. I'm not overly worried, though. And, yeah. He made swift work of that. Komodo's completely ignoring these guys. Going to walk through the geyser and go to the Tyrannus. Idiot. And there's a wolf as well doing the same thing. Idiot. Well, that was rather cool. Awesome top tips. Strength and stamina tonics for the win on Ted. We've actually made him into even more of a beast. We've juiced him up. Right, let's just carve these bad boys up. We don't need any of the heads. Where's my knife? I haven't got any materials at all. I haven't cut down one tree. But what we have done is Ted is now level 46. So we just went around killing a few more beasties to get him that extra level. And where were we going? It's been a hot minute, as I've said. Is it that one? Nah, not really the weight capacity. Not worried about that. Food consumption, that could come in extremely handy. Not so bothered about that. Perceived threat, nah, not so bothered about that one either. Or that. No, he's not much of a jumper. Okay, so water and food effects duration enables grazing. I think we'll probably go down that way, and that could be then good for some Arctic stuff. So let's give him some better food effects. So his buffs last nicer and longer. I'm not sure if that actually counts with the tonic. Somebody please let me know down in the comments if that is the case or not. Right, so we'll go and sort this inventory out, all of our skinnings, do a quick repair, and check our inventory for the adventure to the Arctic, and then we're going to head over to this cave region. Guten Morgen, zusammen, and we wake in our glorious new bedroom. I do really like this. It was a good addition. Well done, Ironside. And here's our little whiskey room as well. I do like that as well. I do just need to pop a light there, I think. So I've made up some meat to turn into spoiled meat, just so we have loads. A, for the deterrence, but also I believe spoiled meat might be a bit for the wolf bait. We'll have to check that out. I've topped up oxygen, I've topped up water. We'll just go and what's that? Stick can remain. We'll get our coffee. Which one's that? That's the cocoa, and there's our coffee. So we'll get the coffee, take that with us. We'll grab some food. We've got the tonics for old Ted. I'm not sure what fighting, if any, we'll be doing at this juncture, but we'll take it with us nonetheless. We'll take 3, 3, and 3, and then we want 3 of those. We do have, I believe it's been such a long time, 3 food buffs active. We've not made it down the talent point yet. Okie dokie. So, what's that one? Health and regen. Health, regen, projectile damage. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put the curry back. We are going adventuring, so we want some better buffs. We'll put them on Ted as well because he's got the food spoilage. We'll just do that. There you go, my boy. And I think we're almost pretty much good to go. G2G. Oh, we'll make up. Nah, we won't bother. We've got Ted's hypothermia thing as well. We shall make some of the bandages as well, though. They will come in handy, I imagine, at some point. I was about to do something else. Ted's food. That one, and you don't need all of that. There we go. We almost need to do a cook-up as well. I do love doing a cook-up on this on this series, on this game. They have utilised the food really well with the buffs. It is one of the better food systems I've seen in a survival game. We'll take the honey with us just in case, and we'll go and grab some smoked meat just to keep ourselves topped up whilst we are out and about. We'll take all of that. We'll go salt it, and then we'll get moving. Salt. We're doing all right for salt as well. There we go. Arrows. We've got 2 bows just in cases. We've got food. We've got water. We've got meds. We've got tonics. And, of course, we've got Ted. I don't need much else. Right, let's get going. Just approaching halfway, and I've noticed this awesome-looking, what I would hope is a cave region in there. And that could also be a really quite cool place to have built. We'll have to go and explore that at some point. Maybe this episode we'll go and have a look, because we do need some materials from the old cave. So we might build a stone staircase up there and go and check that out. We have taken out a few bears and some wolves along the way as well. Get Ted some more experience, make him even more of a beast than he already is. He took them out in like a few swings, and he's not even got the tonics on. So if you've not done a Tusker this way, do it. It is so much fun, and I'm not even scared against coming against scorpions or polar bears or anything like that anymore. Obviously, a lot of them, yes, but I can help take a few down. But the one on its own, nah, Ted's got it. He's got it nailed. Arrived in the Arctic, or the icy region, as it is on our old heads-up display there, and we are greeted, obviously, with the polar bear and the Tusker. Tusker will be fine, but I'm going to give Ted some food and the strength tonic, and we're just going to sit down and take down that polar bear. And I've just noticed I haven't repaired my armor for quite some time. Now, hopefully I can get this done before he spots us. Nope. He's got the tonic. Oh, he's still got his food buffs. Come on, Ted. Let's take down the polar bear. Well, that was a big hit. I may have to get involved. I'm getting involved. That's it. Come after me. Ted can do some extra damage. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Right, Ted will have to get healed up. So polar bears on hard mode are still absolute units. 80% health. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. We shall grab this. We'll give Ted some water, but we shan't need to heal him up. He'll regen. He'll regen enough. Let's get going. Along with Joshua's suggestion for just around that corner with the tonics for Ted, he also did mention, like I've said, the wolves, but also along with the wolves, either having a wolf pack or a pack of Teds and calling 2 or 3 tuskers down to do it. Now, I'm thinking that looks like a cave. Possibly the wolves will do more damage quicker, and I can have more of them. So I'm thinking more along the lines of a wolf pack as opposed to a tusker pack. Let me know down in the comments which one you would prefer to see: a pack of tuskers running around or a pack of wolves. This is it, right? Should be. There we go.
This is the spot. Legos wants this cleared. Luckily, the UDA had the foresight to provide a solution. Explosives. I'm marking a supply drop on your map now.
Okay, now I can't... It's annoying because the operation isn't continuing on the UI, so I can hardly see what it says. Gain access to the cave. I guess that's... Get the resupply pod escape. Right, where is it? Why is it so... Oh no, that's a radar scan. Down there? Ah, yeah. So there it is. Please don't tell me I've got to go all the way around and up. Let's go and have a look. We're going to have a slurp of coffee for this, Ted. That's the water, and there's our coffee. Another polar bear there. We're going to take him down. Oh, mammoth as well. And that looks like a scorpion. So we're just going to bring the old polar bear over here. Polar bears are still by far the deadliest, especially on hard mode. And the cache... Still just a bit over that way. We're actually going to leave him. He's just walking around. We'll save our ammunition. Ah. There it is. Right down in front of us, just there. I'm guessing we could go around and down that way. I'm not risking the fall. Already got a mammoth head, and I ain't going to take another one down with a longbow. It just took too damn long. We've got the head. That's all we need. Need to figure out what we're going to do with that. Again, I'll leave it open to you guys. Any ideas what to do with that mammoth head, where to put it, because it's just monstrous. Let me know down in the comments, please. Do we build something for it? I don't know. I do have one idea, which I'll share with you next episode. It is quite good, I think. I just need to know how I'm going to pull it off design-wise. Damn, this is far. You reckon, Ted? Nah, I'm not risking Ted. So Mr. Polar Bear up there, and I can't... I caught a glimpse, and I don't know if it was a scorpion or some Arctic Vespers, because we don't have the Arctic Vesper yet in our trophy cabinet. I don't think they're going to be terribly difficult to take down. We'll check on the way back. I do enjoy the operations in this game. you get to explore the whole map basically, but why within the same operation do they put things so damn far away? There's no reason for me to come all the way around here just to see a little bit more of the ice. So maybe when they were thinking of, you know, incorporating more operations into the open world, they should have perhaps rejigged the actual locations, because this is just ridiculous. Or give us, you know, blueprints for a shuttle or something like that. That would be cool. Well, there she is, protected by a load of tuskers, thankfully not polar bears. Now, I've had to do a little bit of mountaineering to get here. We've left Ted on the mountainside. Okay. So we'll run back, grab him, and then see what the crack is.
Oh. Experimental explosives. Be careful. Last batch from G15 were energetic. Recovery team found Prospector 496 in 3 separate biomes.
That's a bit exaggerated, Sol. Come on, lad. Right. I can't see what it says. Gain access to... It's still gaining access to the cave. So we've got to go back to the cave. We've got 2 explosives. So obviously one's this side, and then one shall be the other side. Right. Well, let's begin this massive trek. Back down and around, because it didn't bring anything to ramp up. And then we'll head over here. If there are Vespers there, we'll take them down. If not, we'll just meet you back here. And I'm thinking of doing that, then heading back home, doing some bits around the base maybe, checking out that cave, then crafting up a load of ramps and stuff, like a butt ton of ramps, for the next bit, because I don't want to have to do this again. Because if we could just like build up there or something, it would be a lot easier, quicker, and more efficient. So the next episode after this one, we shall be finishing this operation, and hopefully the one after, which will be the one which will unlock the wolf boss, won't be quite as long. But I am enjoying the series, so I kind of want to keep it running as long as possible. And we have a few operations left which we can do. Yeah, this was the place, and they're not Vespers. There's 2 scorpions, polar bear, and a mammoth. So we're just gonna you know, leave them be until we've got our pack of whatever, tuskers and or wolves. In fact, oh, Mr. Polar Bear is far enough away. Let's just fucking go. Come on, Bill. I've said Bill, haven't I? Ooh, little fucker. I went to do a combat roll. Right, I think that's the Vespers taken care of. Ah, you are balling me. There's no... Ah, well, we need to find a cave very quickly, and I believe this could be one. Just for us to go and tucker down in while this storm finishes. Yes, perfect. Well, it was a bit annoying we weren't... Oh dear. Sorry, Ted. It wasn't his best side. Alright, you go. So I'm just going to hang out in this cave whilst we wait for the storm to finish. We'll have some coffee, to keep us a little bit warmer. We'll get close enough to Ted so we have his buff, but we will also... Don't have my sickle. We'll just grab these mushrooms while we're here. Put them on Ted so they don't spoil. Wow. As quick. Storm's coming to an end. It was a big one. It was a long one. Luckily we've got Ted's hypothermia bonus as well. But it lasted a long time. It's 6:45. It's 6:45 in the PM. I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a scorpion, but we'll just go around the edge, which means we're going to have to be finishing this aspect of the operation probably in the dark and heading back. That's definitely a scorpion. Let's just give... I always do that. Let's get Ted his food. Okay, he's 84% hydrated. So that's okay. We'll put that back on Ted because it really does help the with the spoilage. And we're just gonna have to get on it. So we'll head back to that cave. Maybe let's get... I've done it again. Let's give Ted the stamina tonic. So he can regen his stamina and run for a little bit longer. That was a top tip. Right, this is going to be extremely difficult. Storm's finished, so the visibility is better. Luckily, a few episodes ago we had the upgrade to our HUD, so we can see the health bars of the animals a lot easier. And it's just down here. We'll let his stamina regen. Yeah, you see. But there's a lot of tuskers around, he says. Of course, now the night is setting in. The temperature is dropping. And I am struggling. We need to get out of the Arctic as quickly as possible. Now, I do remember there were tuskers near the cave entrance. Right, let's get this on and then we are out of here.
Bad news from the UDA. As powerful as these explosives are, we need one on the other side to clear the blockage. Up for a scenic hike? A dangerous one?
Yes, but not at the minute. We are heading home. I shall meet you at home. There she be, home, sweet home. We're going to get in. We're going to basically go straight to sleep and then sort ourselves out. So our inventory out, our food out, our water out. And then we'll craft up some stone staircases and we shall head towards that big old cave. As usual on this game, we're just about to go and do some stuff and boom, storms. And it's a lightning storm, so we ain't going to go and venture out into that one. So we're just going to chill in here basically. So we've salted up the mushrooms and put those in the ice box. It looks like our ice may have melted, but never mind. We still have a bit, but we shall collect some ice the next time we are down there. I've got some crushed bone going for some more epoxy. We've got some steel bloom done up. Awesome. So we shall pop that in the furnace. There we go. A little bit more steel. We've got iron. We've got a fair bit. I have to shout over the storm. We've got a bit of copper as well. Oh, the sound is phenomenal. Ooh, yes. Repair my armor, please. But we need to take it off. Let's strip off. And it should just be fur, but we'll do a check. Yeah, go. Nice, fresh armor. At least we don't need another bear vestige for the head. There we go. I think after this operation, I'm going to do some of the simple ones to see if we can get some cool rewards. I would really love a smoker and some bits for our alteration bench as well, so we can add some more things to our weapons and or armor. That would be really quite cool. Let's check our seeds. Okay, awesome. We've got 3 of them going because fiber's a piece of piss to get, but it's 25 fiber for 1 seed, so you do need a lot of it. So we've got 3 of them going just on the carpentry bench there. We'll go and put these seeds in here. There we go. So now we've got a good supply of seed to make Ted some more of his awesome food, which we'll do next episode. We'll do a bit of cooking next episode in preparation for heading over to the desert biome, and we'll need to make sure we've got that desert armor as well, which I think, because I ain't going to go in this, I think it's just the cloth one. Heat, cold, exposure, no, movement speed, so it's not the cloth one. There is one. Leather armor, no. Oh, I thought there was. It's just, what's the ghillie? Perceived threat, exposure. Maybe I've missed one. Let me know down in the comments, please, which armor set for me would be best to go into the desert. So we've got 4 heat resistance there. That's 14 with the ghillie. 10, so that's quite high. 2 in the forest. So the bear armor is a no-go. Cloth, 20 heat resistance there. Okay, so it's either going to be the cloth or the ghillie. Alright, so that's fine. We have 2 points available. We're almost at 44, but we're probably going to end up going in the ghillie because we've already got that made and we've got it unlocked. And it does look cool. Right, so that's in there. We were going to make up the stone and go into go and explore that cave. However, we are getting on a little bit now in the video. I mean, for me it's been a good 2.5 hours perhaps. For you guys not so much, but hey ho, is the way. So we're probably going to, I'm just trying to think. We're not going to go to the desert now. I shall prepare off camera for that with the steps and so forth. Please let me know again down in the comments. Asking a lot from you guys, I know. The best way to now complete this operation, because I want to get it completed, and then the next episode we can complete it and perhaps get a couple of the simple ones done to see what rewards we can get, and then we can move towards getting ourselves the Black Wolf dagger. And arrows. That's going to be the first thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave this episode here. I'll do some prep with the stairs, and the next episode we'll explore that cave, get some materials, we'll do some felling as well, and we shall finish this operation. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comments any ideas, suggestions, feedback, and indeed any of the questions I've posed to you as well. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and as always, myself and Ted shall see you next time.